Hello my dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Prasad's Learning Hub. In the last video we have discussed about the cell membrane and their functions. But in this video we will be discussing about some very important MCQs related to zoology with their answers, and here you will find proper and complete discussions of MCQs. So let us start our video. So the first question is, nucleotides are building blocks of nucleic acids. As we know, nucleic acids, which are like DNA, RNA, those are genetic materials and they are made up of nucleotides. But the question here is, what each nucleotide molecule is formed by what? So the right answer for this question is it is base, sugar and phosphate. Here in the figure you can see that each nucleotide molecule is composed of three main compound. It is sugar. Here you will find pentose sugar made up of 5 carbon, and where phosphate group is attached, and along with this base is also attached. So these three molecules attach together to form a nucleotide. So all DNA and RNA are made up of nucleotides, and each nucleotide molecule is made up of base, sugar and phosphate. So it is clear now that each nucleotide molecule is formed by base, sugar and phosphate. Sometimes the question may come that what is nucleoside, or nucleoside is made up of what compound. So nucleoside, it is having sugar and base. So when sugar is attached with base only, then this compound is known as nucleoside. But when three components, phosphate, sugar and base, all together they attach, then they are nucleotides. So that is the difference between nucleotide and nucleosides. So the next question is question number 2. The nitrogen base not found in DNA is. So as we all know that in nucleotides or in DNA, nitrogenous base are found. So what are different nitrogenous base found in DNA? First we have to know. So here in the figure you can see nicely that nitrogenous bases are of two types, pyrimidine and purine. So the main difference between pyrimidine and purine is single ring structure, whereas purine is a double ring structure. And again, purine is of two types. It is adenine and guanine, whereas pyrimidine is of three types. It is cytosine, thymine and uracil. So if we look that what are the types of nitrogenous base found in DNA, so then it is adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. So these are the four nitrogenous bases we will find in DNA. But in RNA, which is a single stranded nucleic acids, so in RNA we will find adenine, guanine, cytosine, but we will not get thymine. So in place of thymine we will find uracil. So that is the main difference between the nitrogenous bases found in DNA and RNA. So now let us see the question. Here the question is nitrogenous base not found in DNA. So the right answer will be uracil, that is option C. So now it is clear that which nitrogenous base is not found in DNA. Next question is, which purine base is found in RNA? As we all know that purine is of two types, adenine and guanine. Here the answer will be guanine, because guanine is a purine, but thymine, uracil and cytosine, these are pyrimidine. So the question here is which purine base they are asking. that which purine base is found in RNA. So the answer will be guanine, option D. Next question is, in RNA, thymine is replaced by, so we have seen that in RNA we don't find thymine. Thymine is only found in DNA. So in place of thymine, what is found in RNA? Or in RNA, thymine is not found, that is why it is replaced by some other nitrogenous base. So the right answer will be uracil. So the right answer will be uracil. Here the option D. Option D. So next question number 5. What is nucleosome? So nucleosome is made up of what things? So the right answer for this question is option C. Nucleosome is a negatively charged DNA wrapped over or around positively charged histone octamer. Here in the figure you can see all these are DNA, and the round structure, which is octamer, made up of the kind of protein which is known as histone protein. So DNA is wrapped over this histone protein. So this kind of a structure is known as nucleosome. So the right answer for question number 5 is, it is a negatively charged DNA wrapped around positively charged histone octamer. And in between the two nucleosomes we will get some amount of DNA or the DNA stretch. This DNA is known as linker DNA of nucleosome. So sometime the question may come related to linker DNA. What is linker DNA? The next question is question number 6. How many types of histone molecules are found in nature? So generally we will get abundantly 5 types of histone proteins. So what are they? They are histone 1, H2A, H2B, H3, H4. So these are the 5 types of histone proteins which we find in eukaryotes. The next question is question number 7. Association of DNA and histone is mediated by. The DNA and histones are associated with which kind of bonding? So the right answer for this question is question number B. It is hydrogen bonding. So the right answer will be hydrogen bonding, which helps in association of DNA and histone. Coming to the next question. So the next question is the process by which DNA forms mRNA and mRNA forms protein. So that process is known as transcription and translation, because we have studied that according to central dogma of molecular biology, that we know that DNA synthesize RNA, and that process is known as transcription, and from RNA proteins are synthesized, so that process is known as translation. And also we have seen that RNA has ability to synthesize DNA, so that process is known as inverse transcription or reverse transcription. And also DNA has ability to produce DNA, and this process is also known as DNA replication, or that is replication. So if we know all these, the central dogma of molecular biology, then we can answer easily any question related to transcription, translation, replications, or reverse transcription. So coming to the next question, it is question number 9. Here it is asking a molecule with clover leaf like structure. So which molecule has clover leaf like structure? So it is tRNA. tRNA means transfer RNA. This having clover leaf like structure. We have to remember this. As we all know that mRNA, messenger RNA, rRNA, ribosomal RNA, tRNA, all these are types of RNA which are involved in protein synthesis. So among these RNA, the tRNA has clover leaf-like structure. Coming to the next question, question number 10. The question is, the two strands of DNA are held together by, there are, as we know, that DNA is of two strands having double stranded structure. So here you can see in the figure nicely that this is a one strand of DNA, and here another strand you will find in the next direction. So 5 prime to 3 prime and 3 prime to 5 prime direction. So these strands are attached or held together by which kind of bond? So answer is C, hydrogen bonds. So this is the hydrogen bonds. Here you can see the two strands are linked or held together by a hydrogen bonds. So if the question will come, in each strand the each nucleotide is attached by what kind of bond? So here you can find phosphate, and here is also phosphate. So phosphodiester bond. So question may vary sometimes, so you have to know that which nucleotides are attached by phosphodiester bond, but here according to the question the two strands are held together by hydrogen bonds. So these are some important questions of zoology with their proper explanations. So if you like my videos, so keep watching my videos, like, share and subscribe, and we will meet in the next video. So thank you for watching.